And I am in whatever the Sun City thing is called. What is it called? I can't remember. I should get these fires and stuff, but I'm not going to yet. And I'm going to go and find out what these quests are. And then we'll see where we are with that. I'll probably find out what that one is as well. And that'll let me go down there and get these settlements together. Meridian, that's the name of it. Cool. Cool. And then, yeah, I'll start doing other quests and shit. So, as it is, we're going to open, hopefully, with a little bit of sort of side questy story type stuff happening.
Take a look at these wares.
Map. Apparently facing the wrong way.
Won't find better wares. I've got all the best goods here.
And over here. I think.
Made friends with some Oseram girls from down the road.
A little bit lost at the moment. Hello. Who are you? Right, this is a guy that just sells boxes of stuff.
Pass up these goods.
Not that fussed, mate.
The car just sunned them, Outlander. Don't you forget it.
Sorry to be there. Why is
Take a look. I'll give you a good price.
the little flag thing not telling me where to go? That's kind of annoying. There we are. We must have needed to be close enough. Ah.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
That sounds ominous.
Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said.
Oh, I know all about that
So
shit, mate.
I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost.
Is this Rambo too?
This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one.
Mm-hmm.
This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw.
What's up? No?
They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
Wouldn't help
When
with
you
the
say
corrupted
valuable,
ones, but yeah.
you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
But what are your sideburns made of? Because they look like they could be straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
You behave.
They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff.
Fair enough.
They prefer machines for company.
Well, to
That's
you...
why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag.
What'd you call me?
Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send
Other people
to
to
do
do
your
the
exploring.
exploring for you. Yeah.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl, Nor a girl. Huntress. We
Seeker,
live in a
actually.
world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
We'll see. There's somebody else in here I should speak to. Oh. Hang on. Is there anything else about in here? That guy's got a name?
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Mate.
you mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Good.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes.
Would you call me?
To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Oh.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
I'll tell you something. If it turns out to be your old dad, I will be so happy. So damn happy.
This every day. There's never any time.
Haven't had a break in ages.
The sun shines on those who mind their own. So they're sorry I have moved.
So the leader is the person in the fucking cloakroom.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, right. You're new here.
Let's find
What
out
do
what
you want
marks
with
are.
my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention.
I did.
If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns, 1 for 15 full suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Oh man, that's going to be difficult.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Fair enough.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Alright.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay. So, wait a minute. Am I not supposed to get sponsored by a hawk? Nope. It's got to be up here. I do kind of want to go and talk to all these folk though. Hello, barkeep.
I have nothing to trade.
But you work behind the bar?
The sun shines on those who mind their own.
Fine. Must not be old enough to drink. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Let's see what this says. Bylaws of the Hunter's Lodge, Section 1 Preamble. Oh, this is going to be exciting. 1.1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom, save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priests. The hunt is strength, the hunt is honour, the hunt protects, the hunt preserves. 1.2. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honour and victor? Who's victor? I think they mean a victor or victory. 1.3. The lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. 1.4. Thus, the lodge is not just its members and not just its house and meridian, it is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honoured, an ideal to be lived. 1.5. Only those of the noblest bloods can embody the noblest ideals, as such only Karja, males of pure bloods, may honour the lodge and tread in its house. 1.6. By order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, Bylaw 5, Section 1 is hereby rescinded. 2.1. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-suns, 1 with the honour at any hunting ground. See below. There are 2 classes of member, Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. 2.3. The rank of the Thrush can only be gained through sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrush. 2.4. There can only be 7 Hawks. A Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become the Sun Hawk and lead the lodge. In the event of quality of prey in dispute, the hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sun Hawk. Only Karja males of pure blood may become Thrush, Hawk or Sun Hawk, and that's been rescinded. And by order of His Radiance Avad, 4th King Senate Karja, bylaw section, rescinded. The greatest hunts shall often bear no witness, therefore a trophy must be kept. A trophy may be submitted to the Sun Hawk as proof of a victorious hunt. Trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. The Sun Hawk shall have final say in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Karja males, blah blah blah, yeah, that's done. And by order of His Radiance, Avad, 14th Sun King of the Karja, bylaw 5, yep. A hunt for its own sake is noble, a hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. The Sunhawk has sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt or undertaken by the members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom, so it's a bit like being a witcher without the trials. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sunhawk. Interesting. Only Karja males, yeah, that's done. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper, in consultation with the Sunhawk. There shall be 3 rewards for each trial in ascending order, which we know: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who prove themselves by winning the requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the aforementioned Sunhawk. The lodge will provide funds for the construction and maintenance of all trials and facilities at the hunting grounds. Cool. The lodge will receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and weapons from hunting grounds. Any profits received from the hunting grounds shall be shared by all 7 hawks administered by the Sunhawk. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for a term of 7 years. Only cardinal males, which has been rescinded. Yeah. Okay. Kinda interesting. Hang on a wee second while I quickly do a thing.
Tarkus impressed with his skills, but he spotted Talana. Now we're left with her. She had fallen instead.
So many come to the Sundom and can't be bothered to work, but you don't seem like the rest.
Right, fuck it, let's just go upstairs and see what the chat is, yeah? Oh, didn't mean to get back here.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your better.
Fuck you.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless.
Yeah!
So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash.
I'm gonna enjoy taking your position, mate. Because you know that's gonna happen. Oh, hello. More lore over here. Excuse me.
Is it just me, or do Karja people walks?
Legendary Hunts of the Lodge. In the summer of the 4th year of the region of the Sun King Mazid, did Farokawas, Sunhawk of the Lodge, behold a herd of grazers so vast that it filled the entire vale below the far back. His bow was as a harp that day, strumming the melody of the hunt from noon to twilight. After, one could not walk a single step across the glen without tripping on an antler of the fallen. It took all 7 hawks and all 7 thrushes to gather the trophies, and with the bounty from their barter, the last wing of the lodge was raised. In the winter of the 7th year of the reign of the Sun King Hivas, did Darusiv, hawk of the lodge, stalk a herd of tramplers from Sand Whisper Valley to the foothills of the Pale Reach. Bombs from his sling fell as hailstones, freezing his prey and the waters of the ford, while others stood as statues in ice. Hevas sat upon their largest, driving his spear between its plates and taking his trophy before the rest could even stir. In the evening of the 3rd year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Kuvam, hawk of the lodge, answer the call from the prefect at Daytower to slay the mysterious creature who had ripped his best cohort limb from limb. 4 days and 4 nights he tracked his quarry through the savage east before the brute was revealed. Strong as a stepjaw, fast as a strider, from twilight to midnight the battle raged. But Kovam prevailed at great cost. His left arm chewed and ragged at the joint, thus he named the beast Sawtooth, as he took his trophy from its shattered remains. In the autumn of the 8th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Giladid, Hawk of the Lodge, follow the shimmering death, haunting the southern freeholds into the jungles of the Jewel. Under that tangled canopy the hunter became the hunted, glimpsing in the shadows more of the eerie lights, till he was surrounded by machines he named stalkers. Long was his fight through the undergrowth to the safety of the elite, but along the way he turned his bow to his pursuers, and became the first to snare a trophy from that which walks in glinting shadow. And in the summer of the 13th year of the reign of Sun King Jiran, as the machines of the wilds grew ever more deranged, did Aziz, Hawk of the Lodge, dare to tread the path of broken trees, following the wake of the terrible thing that laid waste to the freehold of the morning light. And so he was first to face the might of the Thunderjaw. I've beat one of them. Greatest of machines that walk the earth, with spear, bomb, and arrow. Brave Aziz fought to no avail, and only triumphs by turning the terror's own cannons against it. The carcass of the beast now hangs in the lodge for all to see, so enshrined because its fall turned Hawk to Sunhawk. I fucking killed one of them. That guy ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't fucking shit, mate. Hey man, you ain't shit. There you are. That is him officially tilt. Just have a wee scan. So I'm guessing there's going to be more of those things that I will read for you, and you will obviously find immediately tedious as I do so. Yep. The record of Redmaw. Redmaw, your mob at red. By inquiring Jandiman, historian in residence at the Hunter's Lodge. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories, and fresh facts themselves are ephemeral among the rumours and legends of the South. This is especially true in the case of Redmaw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws. This sounds interesting. A machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few have laid eyes upon it and survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavoured to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly as the day first shone upon its armoured hide. In the early spring of the 18th year of the region of the Sun King Jiran, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon rounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This is widely thought to be Redmaw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped, never proven, though thought to be Redmaw's work. In the early summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 6 mercenaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractures. He spoke of a thunderjaw which split a man in half with a single bite. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and the one which gave it its name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, an expedition of 8 set from Meridian to track the Red Maw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Blackwing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated. Ooh, eviscerated, that's a new one. 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. Wow. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Jirad commanded the Hunters Lodge to send an expedition south in pursuit of Red Maw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes set out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting the deaths of the others, 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice, 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the others skewered by kestrels. Fuck's sake. After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thunderjaw. Yeah, only the proudest hawks even considered it, aspirants to the lodge. However, foolish in their ambition, eagerly took part in the subsequent hunts. This is sounding like a thing that I'm going to have to deal with now. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, the destruction of a caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated, reignited interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions totaling 15 mercenaries went after the machine, with only 3 survivors, 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. I'm beginning to enjoy the words in parentheses here. Liquefied? Fuck me. In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed from the Rain Gathers to the Elite, where they were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived, 1 blasted, 1 stopped, 10 crushed with their fleeing footsteps triggered an avalanche. Oh, Jesus Christ, the only thing is missing is somebody being humped to death. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Jiran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, they were ambushed by stalkers and only 4 survived. 24 sniped, 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time because everyone was fucking dead. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Osirim traders were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 spit into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send the vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied, understandably. However, 3 additional expeditions, comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring to the lodge, were subsequently commissioned. Autumn, 7 men, 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear, 1 survivor. Winter, 9 men, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring, 11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survivors, and a partridge in a pear tree. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkas, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of a sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talana, arrived at the scene too late. Just as Tarkas was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations, Talana testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. So that is clearly a thing I am gonna have to kill. That'll be the thing that gets me into the lodge, I'm guessing. Can we get through here? Nope. Alright, big man.
Safe to sit here, but head into the Outlands and a machine will get you.
Ain't no machine gonna get me, son. Fucking hard as nails. And are there any other bits of lore and shit gigging about? Oh, is it you? It is you.
You're Talana? Garcia said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
Listen, mate.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'll fucking have it.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
Right.
Assis. What's his story?
Other
He's the
than being
Sunhawk
an
of the
asshole.
Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry.
Yay!
Member.
Asshole.
He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a Hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever Hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a Hawk?
When a Hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a Hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the Lodge in other ways. Unlike the other Hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me. What do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Nice. I'm all about getting up into his shit because he seems like a complete dick.
It's a bit...
Right. Now. Quests. What's that under? Is that underside? Still can't do that yet. Let's deal with that. For the time being. Because that should just be running about here, talking to folk and getting shit done. In the meantime, hello. What do you sell? Alright, okay. I am not buying any of this stuff till I know what I can use it for. Don't actually have an awful lot of cash at the moment anyway.
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Nope, don't
You
think I
said the
do.
king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ban-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Heard that before, mate.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Have any. Bye.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
I'll have a fucking
Found
look,
any
mate.
Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
I will definitely have a look. Huh?
These Osram may fleece you given a chance.
They're necessities.
Wasted time. Show was better last week.
Any news about my stolen sword?
Not yet. I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Who am I supposed to talk to? Ah, this guy.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Did my heart nearly seized up when I saw that, huh?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
So this crime scene.
Any news about my stolen...
Not yet.
Where is it?
Why would someone steal the sword?
No,
It's
not what I need.
priceless. Made from the burnished
Okay,
antler of...
I get it.
Forgive me. He was killed in battle during the liberation.
Yeah. No.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was brazen and professional. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my...
Cool, he went out through the window.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Wasted time. The show was better last week.
Where is the window?
Check out these wares.
Drops of blood bleeding away.
These aren't good. They're necessities.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Out the way, guys. I'm hunting a robber.
Regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Still more blood. The thief got cut.
I've
Trail
got
was
all the
here.
best goods here.
But someone must have seen the thief.
Fine goods for a fair price. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure
Other
did.
than me?
He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Fine goods for a fair price. Check out these wares.
Base of the stairs.
Don't forget to stock up before you're...
Are we really going to take the word of peasants and travelers? Feral machines? Scared of
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the
We're
thief.
gonna get you.
Someone must have seen him go by.
I've heard you Nora women can be fun. I'm not looking for trouble.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Take that. Folk just leave cash lying in boxes. Fine.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Rods and peace missions.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
Really?
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for
I'll
shining
get
light
the
in
police.
darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
Really?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh,
It
man.
wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But alright. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
A terrifying thunderjaw named Redman roams the south, and no one can defeat it.
Is it going to be an ambush? It might be an ambush. They could ambush me. How does one get down there? I guess we go that way. Ah, won't let me jump over. Nope.
Nora, are you? Such fascinating customs and attire.
How the France? Hang on, maybe there's someone I talk to up here to be allowed in. Shards, shards. Just in case. Boop. It's definitely saying you go this way. Oh, hang on. Where was that? Oh. It's taking its damn time. Just in case. Oh, is this where we go into the lower town and everybody's like, listen man, you're poor as shit. It's not nice. Everybody up there in the upper town, we've got all kinds of crap. We've got fuck all. The last king was abandoned and he starved us.
Mark my words.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
I've never broken bread with an outlander.
And you're not going to anytime soon, mate. I could do better. Let's see. Where are we off to next? See that? No stamina meter. Outstanding. You can just go to places fast. Oh, easy. It's quite a ways away, this. Am I still on the right quest? Yep. Right, wait a fucking minute. How far away is this? Jesus. Had I known that, I would have gone here first. Anyway, too late.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
This is quite a nice wee place. Definitely see this going wrong.
Just a few more hours, then I can get a drink.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that noble girl.
Nice.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated.
Okay, why is your accent so
valuable
weird?
objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
Fuck me.
I'm sorry.
That's not
So
cool.
am I.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Geese it.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy. But it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Right, whereabouts is this shit? Fucking way up there? Nah. This is all becoming a bit disjointed, isn't it? So, I guess I don't have to go back to Ravan. to turn in that quest. I just have to do the rest of it. In the meantime, someone over here would apparently like some help.
I could take Red Maw. Just an old thunder
Yeah,
job.
Sheriffs. I don't got time for any NPC shit. Apart from you. Hello. What about you? It's quite the backless outfit you've gone for there, Hen. Cool whitey outfit. Anyway. Alright, boys?
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
No, very silent.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some
Lens.
trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Guys.
Hello? I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
Easy.
All those
You just said
years
good
of
looking
building,
shaft.
And you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
Are they in love?
A long
those
leg
two?
lens.
I like to think they
snap-maw
are.
lens.
Fine.
I can do both.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
As if an ordinary one weren't bad enough.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
What kind of brutes are you trying to attack? So I need a snap my lens for that, but this just happened. So it looks like there's a lot of shit in here that I should have already been into and discovered that I just didn't because I was too busy farting about in the oh, hello. Earlier bits. Ooh. Meh. Did I select that? Oh, I did. I was going the right way, and then for some reason I chose not to trust myself. So, aha.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols.
Nope, he's just like, oh, she turned up, I'm out of here.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a
Tell
dozen
me more,
quarries,
tell me more.
and he's put his spoils into the estate.
Did you get very
tapestries,
far?
custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope
The
they survive.
hats in this town are fucking crazy. And look at what I'm wearing while I say that.
I'll see what I can do about
Mental
the
as
estate.
fuck.
You will.
Fucking mental as fuck.
Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Careful. I was planning just to wander into certain death, but now that you say be careful, I might take my time. You know what I mean? Right, I still think... Oh, this is the one. Looks like we're going into the unknown. Fucking hundreds of shit going on. Hundreds of shit going on. I should do that. And that. Before I do any of this. Yeah, I don't really want to get into that. So what am I looking at? Oh, no. Hey you, A Daughter's Vengeance. What are these? Hunting grounds, Whims of the Lodge. Ah, and stuff back there that I need to go and find. Alright, okay. Okay, I think... Not that. But maybe... That? Let's see what level it's at. 15? I think I can handle that. Right, before